Tell it like it is.
Because he's been constantly warning us.
Yeah.
And we've been constantly ignoring him.
That's right. Been ignoring.
All right. Stay in the book of Joel and look at chapter 2 and verse 1. So he wants you to get it.
That's right.
So here it may be talking about a literal trumpet, but we are blowing the trumpet now too.
That's right. Praise Yahweh.
All the people that read Yahweh's word and giving you information about his word by the God in the rock dark, they are blowing the trumpet. The trumpet, when you tell people about the word, that's warning, okay? Yeah. Whether you got a trumpet or a shofar, you're warning, okay? I can warn you with the shofar by blowing and let you know, and you come to know the different sounds, what it means, and then you know you take the warning and what it's for.
That's right.
Now when we read the word, we blowing the trumpet to it by letting you being informed of what's going to happen, what Yahweh says is going to happen, and what Yahweh says is going to happen is going to happen.
Yes, it is. Just says Yahweh.
But they say that's affirmatives.
Yes, it is.
Okay? All right? The day of Yahweh in chapter 2 of Joel in verse 1 says,
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Yeah.
And a sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Yeah.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Mm-hmm.
For the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Yes, it is.
It's nigh at hand. It's not far off. It's not farther it used to be.
No, it's not.
Okay? It's closer than it ever been before.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is going to be closer.
Yep.
Okay? So, since you know these things, don't be caught off guard. Because you have been warned to flee the wrath of Yahweh. All right, look at Numbers chapter 10 and verse 5. Numbers chapter 10 and verse 5. Numbers chapter 10 and verse 5. Hey, so we getting ample warning here. So, you know, like driving down the highway, you keep seeing all these signs. Detour, the road is running out, 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 and you keep on dismissing it. Guess what? The road gonna run out. Okay.
Been warned.
So this is what that means. The road gonna run out if you don't
Yes, it is.
listen to what Yahweh said. Where did I say go now? Okay, and 5. And it reads,
When ye blow an alarm, then the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward.
so we're just talking about when you draw an alarm. If I blow an alarm on the shofar, then you, in those days, they would know what that sound was for, because they had, each time they blow it, it was had a different warning, okay? So if you ignore the warning and you're supposed to get out of town, then something was going to happen to you, okay? So by Yahweh having us to tell you what's going to happen, read his word, let you know what's going to happen, and you don't get on the right side, then something's going to happen to you just like the book says.
Yes, it is.
And it's all your fault.
Yes, it is.
All right, next verse says,
When ye blow an alarm the second time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys.
Okay, they should blow an alarm for their journey. So the ones that's going to go from the south side, they don't go, when they hear the other trumpet, they don't move.
That's right.
Because they're not for them.
That's right.
So people out there are believers, when the trumpet is blowing, they already heard it, so they stand on course. But the people who are not heard, haven't changed, then when the trumpet is blowing, they need to hear it. They need to inquire. What's going on? What mean this? What mean this? What should I do? What should I prepare for?
Yeah.
All right, but they're not worrying about it. They want to know about who won the playoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so who won the playoff? Did you get any money out of it? All right, Isaiah chapter 27 and 13. 27 and 13. YHWH 27 and 13. Hey. You might have lost some money. Some people did win some money, but a lot of them lost some money,
Yeah,
okay?
that's what they end up losing.
Okay.
More losers than winners.
Okay, so hey, make no difference to me who won.
That's right. Praise Uncle Yahweh.
I didn't get no money
That's right.
out of it. I didn't lose no money out of it. In fact, I didn't even watch it.
That's right. That's
Praise
right.
Abba Yahweh.
Praise Him.
All right, what did I say go then?
Isaiah 27.
Isaiah 27, what, 13?
Yeah, this one.
All right. And it read?
And it shall come to pass in that day that the great trumpet shall be blown,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall come which were ready to perish in the land of Assyria, and the outcasts in the land of Mizraim,
Mm-hmm.
and shall worship Yahweh in the holy mount at Jerusalem.
Praise Yahweh. Praise yeah, we waiting on that.
This is our prayer here, right here
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah,
that
yeah.
this happened.
Yeah.
That this trumpet that's being blown,
Uh-huh.
not only at Yahweh and Yahshua temple, but all temples around the world, that the people will hear it. Those who are the outcasts,
Uh-huh.
they can hear it, and then they'll come and shaka Yahweh.
Yes.
But if they don't hear it, then they'll stay in their same old rut,
Yes, you will.
and they be swept away in the lake of fire. So,
Uh-huh.
prayerfully that the workers of Yahweh is out there working and saying this, giving this warning to them,
Yeah.
to let them know.
Yeah.
Yahweh wants you to know, and it shall come to what? Pass in that young,
That young.
that the great, what?
Great
Trumpet. Shall be blown.
Yeah.
The great trumpet gonna be blown.
Uh-huh.
So we blowing the trumpet is not the great one,
No, it's not.
but we preparing you for the great one.
That's right. Praise Yahweh.
Yes.
Cause if you don't hear this little trumpet, you're never gonna hear the great trumpet, right?
That big one.
So we're preparing you so you can hear the great trumpet, so
That's
you can be
right.
what? Not perish. You're in the mode of perishing, right?
Right, yes. Yeah.
You're in the mode of outcast in the land of Mizraim.
Yeah.
And but once you're gonna come and shaka Yahweh, once you hear that great trumpet
Uh-huh.
in His holy mountain,
That's right. Get prepared now. It's this little shofar.
right? Hear the little shofar and be prepared and get on the wagon,
That's
right?
right.
Praise Abba Yahweh, cause He's good.
All the time, no matter what.
So you let somebody tell you ain't good,
Huh.
that's all on you.
That's right. You must don't know him.
They don't. Praise Abba Yahweh, but we know Him. Therefore,
Praise
we
God.
know His word is true.
Yes.
We know His word is valid.
Yes, it
That's
is.
why we are saying what we're saying.
That's right. Praise Yahweh.
All right, we're not doing this just to be doing this. We're doing this because somebody warned us.
Uh-huh.
Because we was in the perishing mode,
Right.
not having no hope,
Uh-huh.
not having no understanding
None.
about the day of Yahweh, having no understanding. We just heard some people say it was going to happen, but they really didn't expound on it that much.
That's
Okay,
right.
but we had scripture after scripture that expounding on and letting us
Yes,
know
praise
that
Yahweh.
it's going to happen, and hopefully those who listen to this program will read these scriptures
Yeah,
themselves,
You gotta read it for yourself.
and then you have a better understanding, or you have a better appreciation
That's right.
for it when you read it for yourself,
Yeah.
rather than just hear me say it all the time, right?
That's right.
Praise Abba Yahweh.
Praise
So when we get that away, then we'll be the better off. But if we don't read this, then we won't be the better off.
you won't.
Look at Obadiah chapter 1, I believe, and verse 18. Well, there's only one chapter. And 118, I believe. 115, I'm sorry. 115. Got it? Read it.
For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
When we turn up on your own head, as you done, it's going to be done to you.
Uh-huh.
So since you know these things, get yourself together and get out of that predicament, right?
Yeah.
Get out of the situation. When you know you're in a dire situation, get out of it. Say, For the day of Yahweh is near
Yeah.
upon all the heathen.
Yeah.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall, what? Return upon thy own head.
That's right. That says Yahweh.
That's what he was saying in Joel chapter 1 and verse 15, in Joel chapter 2 and 1, and Joel chapter 3 and 14.
Yeah.
It's saying it's telling you the same things here, right?
Yeah.
So you have the warning. You've been warned and warned and warned and warned, and yet you're refusing to obey the word of Yahweh. That's
Refuse.
not that you can't do it, as most popular
Yeah.
so-called prophets tell them that we can't do what he said for us to do.
That's a lie.
And what kind of error would that be
Right.
to give us something that we couldn't do
That's right.
and then punish us for not doing it?
So the people can know.
That doesn't make sense,
No,
does
it
it?
doesn't.
That does not make sense.
Want that excuse? You're gonna be out of it.
All right, look at Isaiah chapter 34, verses 1 and 2. YHWH chapter 34, verses 1 and 2. Hey, people always want an excuse. They want to, and then if you have an excuse, then I can blame somebody. We see that happen way back in the garden, right?
Yeah, it started in the garden.
Started in the garden. The blame game started back there. Adam blamed Yahweh. Kaaba blamed Adam. Blamed the Satan. Serpent. So it's way back there. The blame game right back there. So it happened the same old thing. So I tell you the same old thing. Blame, 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 blame.